I find that my history of my friendships with women, I would get these like very close girlfriends. Like I wouldn't have like, I never was that bitch with like 10 girl, like, you know what I mean? Like that girl, like, you know the type of woman I'm talking. Yeah, the mean girls. I've never been that bitch with like 10 girls at a time. I've always been like one to have one or two really close girlfriends that, you know, we just got along really well. And then I would find at some point in the friendship, whether it be within a year or within 10 years, some huge fight would happen. And the friendship would break up. And it was like, it's just amazing to me. I was talking about this with one of my guy friends. Men are so casually competitive with each other, like, and they just get it out there. They'll just be like, yo dude, that shirt's fucking ugly, and like they just like say shit to each other like very like bluntly. We're gonna just like hit each other and get it over with. Like my one of my exes told me, he's like, men, like if I ever complained about a female situation like with one of my friends, he'd be like, men just tell shit to each other to their face and get it out, like. And I feel like that's one of the issues of why female friendships don't work, because we're not very assertive with each other. Like if I went to you and I was like, yo bitch, your outfit's ugly, which by the way, it's beautiful. Like, so I'm afraid to even joke about it. It's a gorgeous outfit, but I feel like you would, if we were actually like really good friends and I said that, you would be like, bitch, like, or maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, I would appreciate the honesty, but like, but that's like I'm maybe like a little different than some people, but I do know I've had friends that like that kind of stuff. Like you almost have to like be like very like nice to some of them, like to the point where you feel like I'm not being honest anymore. Like it's like a weird thing where like they just want you to be surface, like, and that's it.
Any competition? Like, did you ever find that females were very catty or competitive with you?
I have had that. And like, sometimes I don't even really realize that that's what's happening. I think that like, I guess I don't see myself as like a threat to people. I don't at all. And like, I'll have like things come up and I'm like, why don't they like me? And it's like this, it's like because of this stuff, and it'll come up later. Somebody will either tell me or like, and I think that people's insecurities come out, like, and that's fair, but then they should probably address it that way. And
I think if women were more comfortable, like just being like, hey, you hurt my feelings this, or hey, I kind of got jealous. Like if they were just like open with each, because it's funny. I feel like jealousy is such a shame. Like people have so much shame about jealousy. And I used to have like a lot of shame about it myself. But as I got older, I realized that if you just, it's not really the jealousy that's a problem. It's more what you do with the jealousy. Like if I see your, like, okay, for example, if I look at your page and I see you're thriving, you had a great comedy show, and I feel like a little twinge of like, ooh, like there's something in my gut that felt something. That's information basically telling me like, I want to get a comedy show. So there's two things I could do with that. I could either be inspired and work harder so I get the comedy show, or I could take it out on you and try to put you down because I don't feel like putting in the work. And I feel like if women were just more honest about their jealousy and like analyzed it a little more, there would probably be less fighting and competition amongst women.